Hello, beautiful. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl, Taylor, and this is Central Connection. Here on this channel, we're all on a journey to find our best selves. And what that means is we're going to allow the love of God to manifest and stir some things up on the inside of us to push our best selves forward in His purpose, in His time. And if that is something you want to tap into, that is something you want to do for yourself, then definitely hit that subscribe button below to join the fam. All right, guys, well, I'm not going to hold y'all like I try my absolute best not to ever do. I just wanted to come in here, tap on in, and give y'all exactly what God has given me so that we all can grow and flourish in this season in His timing. Yes, and today He really wants me to tap in on peace, holding our peace. It's been a rough time out here in these streets. It is 2025. A lot of different things are happening that has never happened before. There's some foolishness going on. There's some greatness going on. But everything in all its entirety is just entangled and crazy and wild, and it's just unfathomable most days. So it's just driving me insane. It's driving probably most of you insane. And He just wants us to understand that we need to hold on to His peace. We need to hold on to our peace because we have peace. He gives us peace each and every single day. But what do you do with it? What do we do with it? What do I do with it? What I tend to do with it is lose it and continue to allow my flesh to do what it wants to do. To move and act and react to things that I ain't got no business to react into, that I should allow Him to deal with and not continue to think that I know better and am better and go forth and do my own thing, but truly to connect to center and be about His business, which means I have to connect with Him, my true source, and allow Him to tell me how I should move, how I should flow, to continue to make those steps and those strides to go forth with Him. He is saying that there's so many distractions. There is so many different opportunities. There are so many different doors. There are so many things. You don't know whether to turn left, to turn right, to back up a little bit, or to keep moving forward. But He's asking us to continue to move forward in faith. But the only way we're going to be able to do that, the only way we're going to be able to positively do that and not allow things to deter us and to hold us back, is to hold onto His peace. And the only way we can do that is by connecting and believing in our source, connecting and believing in God, our Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. God, our Father, is our creator, the author and the finisher of our faith. God the Son, Jesus Himself, is our protector, the one who truly is going to speak on our behalf, listening out for the Holy Spirit's moans and groans that are within us, pleading on our behalf when we don't even have the words ourselves to go forth to Him. Because sometimes we're going to have to cry it out. Sometimes we're going to be angry and upset and ask all these different questions. But God truly knows and sees our hearts. He truly knows and understands what needs to be broken off, what needs to be healed, what needs to be let go of, so He can truly fulfill us in the ways that we are asking to be fulfilled. But we have to hold on to our peace, to not lose it, to not try to fight every single battle all on our own. He's preparing us for every step of the way. So sometimes that means it's going to be a little confusing. Sometimes it means it might be a little bit frustrating because He's going to tell you to do something that doesn't make sense. But just because it doesn't make sense doesn't mean it's not going to work out. He's already orchestrating that plan. He's already doing things on our behalf. He's already clearing out the way and making that path clear and known to us every step of the way. So if He's telling you to do something, to go forth and do it. Your next steps are coming. You might not have all of the steps firsthand, but your next steps are coming. He's not going to leave you out there in the wilderness all on your own, because you're never alone. He's always with us every step of the way. So when we feel like we have time to doubt, when we feel like we aren't being loved and cherished, when we feel like we're not being recognized, when we feel like we're not being held, He's always there. But you have to truly connect and be one with Him to understand what that feels like, to understand what He's trying to tell us in the moment, to understand everything that He wants us to hold grasp of, because He gives us the plans. He gives us the steps we have to go forth in them, to move forward in them. That faith has to have action. It can't stay at mustard seed. It has to grow. And in its growth, that means we have to do things that we weren't able to do before. We have to do things that we weren't willing to do before. But he's asking us to do them. He's asking us to move. He's asking us to be still. He's asking us to speak. He's asking us to be silent. But you have to listen and know which one he's asking you to do right now. We have to be able to pray in the moments and even afterwards in order to go forth and do all the things that he is destined for us to do. It's hard. I get it. It's hard. But holding to our peace is key. It's truly key, because if we don't have peace, so we can't have joy. If we don't have peace, and how do you truly enjoy that love? Find out what that peace looks like for you. Find out what that peace truly means to you. But you have to pray, you have to connect, you have to be one with him. And now when I say you have to be one with him, I don't mean you have to be perfect, because ain't none of us perfect, okay? I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, we're never going to be perfect. The only perfect one is God himself. Jesus himself walking on this earth, the man of God. He is the only perfect one. We will never be like him, but our goal is to be our best. And in our best, that means to be more like him each and every single day, every step of the way, truly growing in that, knowing that we will stumble, we will fall, we will make mistakes, we will disobey, we will be human, because we are human. But it's okay, because God's grace is sufficient. His mercy is everlasting. And that love is truly cherished each and every single day, because he earnestly gives it to us each and every single day. So grab hold of it all. Obtain that peace he is trying to give you. Obtain that peace and hold tight to it, so that you don't lose your mind and you don't lose hope, because he wants us to continue on this journey. It's going to be hard. It's going to be treacherous, but we have to remember to continue to move forward, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like, but to keep moving forward in your everyday life, in your work life, in your mother's life, in your father's life, in parenting, in being a good sister, being a good brother, and being the best that he's called you to be, the great spouse that he needs you to be. We have to truly be connected with him, truly obtain that peace and hold on to it, because people will try to knock you off that ride. You yourself will try to knock yourself off that ride. Them thoughts will swirl, okay? They're there. They're there for a reason, but you have to allow them to fall off, and fall off at the feet of Jesus. Fall off truly at his feet, so that we can hold on and grab that peace that he's trying to fulfill us with. Because the more that we break free from all the things that are hindering and blocking us with, the more he can truly fill us up within. All right? I love y'all. Keep your heads up. Stay connected to the true source, and be the best that you can absolutely be. I love you. Peace.